Okay, Khushi. Did you just read out the Khushi? Are you there? Uh, yeah. Did you try to understand about the jQuery more functions? I just told you. Just try to understand the function more. Yeah. Did you just learn any function, any new function, or you just practice the old ones? Okay. Is there any query in the old functions, old methods we have used till now? Yeah, Kushi, is there any query for old functions we have already learned? No query? Okay. Sir, coming. 1 second, Kushi.
मेरे इस फंड चेक किए देखा मतलब कि लगे हुए थे नहीं लगे लगवा दे सकते
नहीं, लगे हुए
मतलब मैं लगा के दिए
किसने?
पीएचडी बनाई थी पीएचडी बेस्ट
किसने लगा के दी?
अपने समय
नहीं,
अरे क्या मतलब
उनको कहाँ सपना है?
मैंने भी यूज किया था उन्होंने
सपना आया था।
सपना नहीं वो जो पीएचडी में जो सपन देखा हूँ मैंने भी यूज किया था उन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया नेवी चल ही रहा है नेवी चल रहा है
ठीक है, अच्छी बात
है ना
है। Yeah, Nazar, are you there? Nazar? Yeah. Okay. Let's start today's session. Okay, Nazar, we have discussed some height function and some different style means in different way our height function. Okay. Do you have any query regarding last function, height function? How we hide any particular div, any particular element, HTML element, we will use hide function. Just the opposite of hide function, there is show function also. We already discussed about the show function, Nazar. Did, did I just show you any? Yeah, show is just the opposite of hide function. It just show that particular element, nothing else. Okay, same function. Hide dot click means the button id. They give the button id. If we click on this button, it will hide. But it will hide the paragraphs. What? The all paragraph, they just use p tag means all the p tag they will hide it. This code will hide all the p tag we have in our in our document. Okay, means right now we have only one p tag, so it will hide that particular p tag. And in the show dot click means the hash hide. They use hash means there is a id show. We use show id for button, and if we click on show, then it will just show that paragraph tag. Whatever be the paragraph tag, it will just show. If we use more than one, then the hide and show will work for both or for all paragraph tag. Okay, let me just show you. I just refresh. Now we have three paragraph tags. We use directly p tag into the jQuery coding. That's why it will just hide all the paragraph tag. If I just click on the show, then it will just display back all paragraph tag. Okay, so this is the just the show function, opposite of hide function. So this is the simple coding of jQuery. We means you can see that so much work is so much code is executing, but we have to use only functions. Why? Because we already use the library of jQuery. Within this library, all the definition of these function, hide function, show function, click function, are there. We just have to use them, okay, as per our requirement. Okay, Khushi and Nazar. If anybody asks you, my question is both for you. If anybody asks you what is the JavaScript and jQuery, what what will you give the answer? Nazar, tell me what is the JavaScript and jQuery? Okay, okay, okay. Mm, okay. And Khushi, your answer? Okay. And what is the JavaScript? Mm, okay. And what is the JavaScript? We discussed JavaScript in jQuery. I just told you definition so many times. Okay, okay. Let me just describe the JavaScript. If anybody asks you what is the JavaScript and jQuery, if anybody asks you in single word sentence of JavaScript and jQuery, you have to give the answer first about the JavaScript. Okay, you have to give answer. JavaScript is a scripting language and client-side scripting. It is execute with the help of browser. JavaScript is a client-side scripting language. All the code of JavaScript will be executed with the help of browser, means on the client side. Okay, that's why we use the JavaScript for client-side operations in our websites. So, for example, validation. We use if we need client-side validation, we use JavaScript. And now, what is the jQuery? jQuery nothing else just library of JavaScript. Means in the developer of jQuery, they just created library and some function, and they put the definition of that function into the libraries. So jQuery nothing else just a collection of library coded with JavaScript. As the JavaScript client side, so jQuery automatically is a client side scripting language. Okay, and we use jQuery for so many tasks. We can use the jQuery for validation also. We can use the JavaScript for animate our website for particular divide and show, and we can use the plugins. I will just describe you the what is the plugins, how we use. Okay, we can use the plugins of jQuery like calendar calendar plugin into our website. We can use slider plugin, so our content will slide. Okay, so that should be the answer. Means first describe the JavaScript. Okay, you have to know about the JavaScript first. Okay, first describe the JavaScript, then just go into the jQuery. What is the jQuery exactly? Just describe the jQuery. Okay, Nazar and Khushi, get the point? JavaScript not a HTML language, is a client-side scripting language. Okay, both of you didn't mention the client-side scripting. Just it is the important part of these two languages. These are the client-side scripting language. Okay, okay. Now just let me see what we have discussed. Okay. Mm, Today we are going to see some more functions, some more, you can say some more important function or some more animate function to animate hiding, showing our HTML elements by jQuery. Okay, this is the function hide and show. Yeah, we have discussed hide and show. Okay, I should go ahead now. Fade in, fade out. Fade in, fade out is the same working like a hide and show, but it will just execute or make effect like a effect with some different effect. Okay, like you can see that, you can see on the browser. Just concentrate on this side. I will just describe the code. Okay, I will describe the code. If you click on the fade out, it means we need to hide something. Means we are hiding this paragraph, but it will hide, but with the animation, some kind of animation. Did you notice that, Nazar? It is hide. It is hiding. One second. Let me show you again. This is our paragraph. Yeah, it is hiding. Whenever we just fade out means hiding the particular element. Okay, fade out means hiding the particular HTML element, but it is hiding with a animation, one kind of animation. It is hiding slowly. Did you notice that, Nazar? It is hiding slowly. Slowly means, yeah, and showing means show is also with one animation, means we can give the time duration also in fade in and fade out. There's two function, same as hide and show, but within the hide and show they just hide and show that we cannot give any animation into the hide and show. These are the fade in and fade out. You can see there is some kind of animation. The working is same. There is no difference in working. Okay, let's see the code. We did, again we use document.ready function. Why we use document.ready function, Nazar? What indicate that exactly? We are using $document.ready function. Within that function we are using our functions. Yeah. Okay. Kushi, did you remember? Kushi, are you, hello Kushi? Yeah. No, actually, okay. I'll just describe you again. Document.ready. Document. What document indicate? Document just indicate our current document. Current document means this whole document, whatever it is on the .php or .html, whatever. Okay, it will just indicate our current document. Ready means this document, when this document is ready condition, whenever it will load fully. Load fully means is, one second, let me just run our folder. Yeah, JavaScript folder and JavaScript as creator jQuery.php. jQuery.php. So this is our one function or not, Nazar? Sorry, this is one our page jQuery.php. Okay, this is the one page. Now, if jQuery one J, okay, I just wrong spelling. Now this is our function. Now it is not, there is no process bar. It is loaded fully loaded. Okay, it is processed completely. You can see in many website, whenever you open any website, there is one process bar. Right? That process bar hide when our web page will be loaded completely. Do you notice anywhere, Nazar? Means now it is not in, yeah, and any page, any website page. Now you can see when there is a cross symbol, means it is just loading. Our page is being loaded. Okay, being loaded condition. Now if it is not, there is no cross, means it is loaded fully, means it is displayed completely. Do you understand? Now page is completely displayed or not? There is no loading bar, no process bar. So this is the condition of ready of our page. means of our web page, this jQuery.php, our current document is jQuery.php, and this is the condition, means it is now in the ready condition. You get the point, Nazar? Means document just indicate, one second, let me just describe you again. This document, okay, this document means current document. Dot ready means, dot ready just indicate that, means whenever our page will load it fully. Will load it fully means when it load completely, then only these function will execute. Otherwise we will, if we try to click or try to execute these function, it will not going to execute. Why? Because we write these function within the document.ready, the main function, where we write these function within the document.ready. So it means these functions should be executed after loading our web page completely. Okay, Nazar? Khushi? Just tell me why we use document.ready one more time. Yeah, our file ready to execute. Yeah, you can say the ready to execute means it will just indicate that our file, our web page has been loaded completely, means there is no process bar, no task bar, no loading bar. Okay, sometimes so many, there is so many websites, means if you just reload it, okay, yeah, I just reload it, is loading, there is a cross, it is loading right now, it is now it is in the ready condition because it is loaded completely, there is no process bar. Can you see the difference, Nazar? No. Means whenever our page, our web page is loaded completely, then only the function between the document.ready will be executed. Otherwise, if in the condition, one second, let me show you. Here is our example. Yeah. Yeah. If I try to just click, meanwhile, no, I can't because it is a smaller page. It will load within the few seconds. If we have one website, then that page will be, there is so many contents that that page will be heavy, so it will take some time to load fully. Okay, it will take time to load completely. After loading completely, then only these function will execute because we write document.ready. Okay, now you understand or not, Nazar? Because that's why we use document.ready, because I just, our requirement, whenever our page is completely loaded, then only I can click on this, or we will execute any function which will bound it with the event of that particular button. Okay, so now let's come on fade in and fade out. Fade out just hide that particular HTML element, and fade in just display that element, any element back. Okay, if that is in hidden condition, then fade in just display that element back. Okay, Nazar? Same as hide and show, we already discussed about the hide and show, but these fade in fade out, just we can take some condition, some animation function with that, means we can give the duration also. If you give here 5,000, let's see, then it will take 5 seconds to fade out completely. What I gave 5,000, these are the milliseconds. Okay, millisecond means it will 5000 means 5 seconds. So it will take 5 seconds to hide this particular paragraph element of our HTML. What we are doing dot btn1, where there is one class. Where is the btn1 class? Yeah, we gave the first button class btn1. Okay, so we have to use with the dot. If we give the id, then we have to use with the hash. Okay, Nazar, is that clear or not? Hash and dot, hash and dot. Is there any confusion between hash and dot? Kushi, do you know hash and dot? Why we use hash and why we use dot? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nazar. Hash for ID and dot for class means we are using within this function dot btn1. It means there is one class of our any HTML element btn1. Let's see where is the class here. We use btn1 class here. If we use ID in place of class, if I use ID, then I have to just change here with hash. Then it will work exactly same. There is no difference. It's just an option. Either you are using class or ID. Okay. So now it is hiding within the 5 seconds, but fed in function work as it is. Why? Because we didn't give any time duration into the fed in. Okay. If I give 2 seconds, these are the milliseconds. Okay. 2000 means 2 seconds. Now let me refresh the code. 1 second. It will hide within the 5 second. Okay, now it will just show within the 2 seconds. Do you get the difference, Nazar? The fade out and the hide, in between fade out and hide, and in between the fade in and show. What is the difference, Nazar? Uh, yeah, hide in, dot hide in, and dot fade out. Fade out, we are using fade out for hiding any particular element, any HTML element. We already discussed about the hide function also for hiding any HTML element. So tell me the difference. What is the main difference? No, no. Hash and dot, yeah. Yeah. We use hash for the ID and dot for the class. No, I'm not asking the difference between hash and dot. I'm just asking difference between the fade out and the hide. We already discussed hide function. We use hide function for just hiding any particular HTML element in the any event with the any event bind. We already discussed hide function. Like 1 second, let me show you what is our code. Yeah, it is hiding or not. Why it is hiding? Because of hide function. We use hide function into our. Let me just open that file jQuery.php. What we use into our example dot btn dot click means we use the class of our button and the event of that button click event. What we use click event of that particular button. What we are doing? We are hiding all the divs and the and we are hiding all the divs and particular text box ID. Okay, where is the div? Yeah, these are the divs. Okay, and what we are doing? We are hiding that particular text box also on clicking of that particular submit button. So this is the hide function. We use hide function for hiding HTML element. Okay, Nazar, and this is the fade out function. Hiding, yeah, just disappear any HTML element from our browser or from our web page. Nazar, sorry. Yeah, fade out. Fade out also just the same as hide function, but it will just give you some option. It will just give you some option. Means you can say some option means if you want to if you want to hide, if you want to disappear any HTML element within the 3 second, within the 5 second, within the 10 second, then we can use fade out. Means hide function doesn't give you any option. It will hide as it is, means it will hide means normally every time same timing. But in the fade out, in the condition of fade out, we can we can just hide any HTML element, or you can say disappear any HTML element in variation of time. You get the point? Variation of time means what we are doing. We are hiding. Fade out means hiding. We are hiding which paragraph tag? This paragraph tag. You can use more than one also. Then it will hide both of the paragraph tag. Let me refresh the code. Okay. If I click fade out, this is the button or not, Nazar? Yeah, it is button. Yeah, this fade out button. But we use id equals to btn1. Yes, hash btn1 dot click. Hash btn1 dot click means click event of our button. What we are doing? Click event of our button. All the paragraph dollar we just use p means paragraph tag of HTML, so it will hide all the elements of HTML of paragraph element of our page. It will fade out means it is also hiding, but it will hide all the element within the 5 seconds. Mean it will take 5 seconds to hide that particular HTML element. Nazar, you get the point? If I click fade out, then it will just take 5 seconds to fade out these two paragraph tag, or it will take 5 seconds to hide these two paragraph tag. I just click. It will just hiding slowly. This fading out slowly means it will take 5 seconds to execute that particular task. But in case of hide, then we cannot decide the timing. But in the fade out, we can decide the time also. Means how much time it will take for fading or fade out. So it is same as hide and show, just a one more property. We can just decide timing also. Okay, Kushi? That's the same function, Nazar. Nazar, is there any confusion? You can ask me. Uh, yes, similar function, just a one difference only. Similar similar means fade out is equals to hide. Fade in is equals to show. Fade out is equals to hide and fade in is equals to show. But there's only one extra feature in both fade out and fade in. Means we can decide the timing also. How much time it will take to hiding, how much time it will take for showing. Okay, means if I click fade out, it will hide in the 5 second. If I click fade in, I give 2 seconds, so it will appear fully within the 2 seconds. So this is the only difference, nothing else. Okay, Nazar. So if anybody asks you the difference between the hide and fade out, you now you can give the answer or not? Yeah, what, yeah, what is the exact difference? Okay, okay. Um, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, I'll just describe one more time. No tension. Okay. Just removing this code. Yeah, that is only difference. Okay, you got the, yeah, that's it. Only we can add the time. Means, okay, okay. Okay. Can we move ahead? Okay, 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 Nazar. Now, fed in means show. Fed in just is equals to show. Just a difference. We can add the time also. Nothing else. Okay. So this is our fed in, fed out. Now let's move ahead for any other function. Um, slide toggle. Not slide toggle. Slide up, slide down. Where is the slide up, slide down? Okay. Slide up and the slide down. Okay. These are also, means slide up also the same as show. Sorry, hide, but it will just, there is some other type of animation, animation means, if you click, just concentrate on this, if you click slide up means we are clicking on this button. Where is this button? Slide up button. We have class btn1, we use here dot btn1 dot click, means whenever we click on this button, what will be happen? Paragraph tag dot slide up, means we are just using one function, slide up function, for our all paragraph tag. Right now we have only one paragraph tag, this paragraph tag, this is a paragraph. Okay, so whenever we click slide up, then it will slide up that paragraph function. Now let's concentrate, what is the slide up? Slide up means this, it will just like we are just closing any uh, drop down, you can say, list. It will just show like a open any list and closing any list. Did you notice, Nazar? Slide up and slide down. This is just same as it. We are in this condition also hiding that paragraph tag, but with some animation. What we are doing? We are hiding that paragraph tag using slide up. We are showing that paragraph tag using slide down, but with some animation. What is the animation? It's like sliding up and sliding down. Can you see the difference, Nazar? So this is the slide up and slide down. But in case of hide and show, in case of hide and show, means in case of hide, there is no animation. There is no, it directly just hide that particular thing. It will just directly hide that particular thing. Means on this button click, we have hidden all the things with this text box also. Okay, it will just hide. There is no animation. But in case of slide up, slide up is equals to hide. In case of slide up, what we are doing, one second, yeah, there is slide up. In the slide up, what we are doing, we are hiding, yes, we are hiding in this case also, but with some animation. Yeah, Khushi, can you get the point? Khushi, can you get the point? Slide up and slide down. Nazar, is there any confusion? Simple function, same function. Okay, let's move ahead. So these are the slide up and slide down, but we have one more function, slide toggle. What we have? Slide toggle means the both property, the means property of both function. Both function means slide up and slide down function. what we do with the slide up, we just hide any HTML element with some animation, and with the slide down we just show that HTML element but same animation. We have one more function, slide toggle. Slide toggle, it will it has both of the property, both of the functions. What means it will function like a slide down also and slide up also. Let me show you. If I click this, means we have only one button. We have only one button, slide up and slide down. They just write only one button. We don't have two buttons, only one button. And with this button what we are doing, we are hiding also and we are showing also. Why? Because we have one function, slide toggle. Whatever it will hide, it can also show that particular HTML element back to the our browser. Khushi, slide. Did you understand slide toggle? Slide toggle means this function have both. You can say both property of slide up and slide down. Means you can say combination of slide up and slide down, slide toggle. Nazar, is there any confusion? Means same code, just document.write means whenever our web page is loaded completely, then it will, this function will execute. Button dot click, we have only one button element, button dot click. Whenever we click on this button, this function will fire. What is in this function? Only one line of code. What we have? $p. P means all paragraph within this HTML document or any or PHP document. We have only one paragraph tag. If we have two, then it will hide two paragraph. Okay. What we are doing, paragraph dot slide toggle means slide toggle is a combination of slide up and slide down. If our paragraph tags are slide up, means if they are not hidden, then it will show them back. If they are visible, then it will hide them. Okay, let me refresh the code. Now we have two, then it will slide up them. If now in the present condition they are hidden. Now if we click again on the same button, then it will just display back both of the function. Okay, is there any confusion? Okay, we will use just these functions as per our requirement. Means if client ask for just this, just hide any HTML element with any animation, with animation of slide up or slide down, then we will use this kind of function. If they will, if client asks us to hide any element within the 2 second, within the 3 second, means it should take time 3 second for hiding that element, then we will use what we will fade in fade out. Okay, means hiding for fade out and showing for fade in. Okay, okay Nazar. Now we have one more function, animate function. What we have, Nazar? Animate. Now let's discuss about the animate function. What is the animate function? Animate can an element by changing its height. Means animate function can change the height and the width, the display of any HTML element. Okay, animate method perform a custom animation of a set of CSS properties. Means we can just animate any HTML element. Animate means we can just means if our HTML element height is 100 pixel, we can just increase that height as per our requirement. Okay, speed, easing, callback, all the things we have in animate function. Let's see the example, then we will just understand more about the element. This method changes an element from one state to another with the CSS style. The CSS property value is changed gradually to create an animated effect. All, only numeric value can be animated like margin. String value cannot be animated like background color. Okay, it means numeric value means background color, there is no number, there is no integer into that kind of CSS. We didn't learn the CSS too much. We will just learn the CSS in briefly in any our session, maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow we will learn CSS also. So animate function is just used to give some animation into our any HTML element. Let's see how we do that. Okay. Okay. I just refresh the code. What we are doing? Let's just see the working of this example. Then I will describe the code. Okay. Animate height. Now it is increasing or not, Khushi? Our height is of our that particular element, means this is one element and we are increasing the height. Did you notice that, Fushi? And in the click of reset, then it will just resetting the previous value. Nazar, you get the working of this example? Now I will describe you. Yeah, I will describe you how we do that. Document.read, same function btn1. Where is hash btn? Yes, we gave the id of our first button btn1 and we give the value animated height, means this button btn1 hash btn dot click. Whenever that button will click, what we are doing, we are doing hash dollar hash box, means we are using again id. There is box id. Where is box id? Here we use one div. We already discussed about the div tag also. Nazar, what is the div tag? I just give you the assignment, or you can say the task of div tag also. Okay, div tag nothing else, just a container. Okay, we can put the HTML element, another HTML element to the div tag. Right now we are using one empty div tag, means this is the one div tag. Okay, now we are giving some these are these code, these all code from, yeah, from here to style. It is the code of CSS, cascading style sheet. Okay, the code of means the whole code is the code of CSS. How we just put any styling effect into the div or any other HTML element. Let's see. This is the simple example. I will just show you from starting also. Okay, let's try to understand this example. Okay, background, this is one styling property. We have to use, if we are going to use any styling property with the help of CSS, we have to use within the style property, means this is the style property or not. Style equals to, within the double quotes we will use some other codes. Okay, Kushi, this is just for styling our this particular div. Okay, it is not part of jQuery, it is the part of CSS. Okay, it is this part is just belong to our CSS, cascading style sheet. Now what we are doing within this style tag background, we are using this color, means this is the hexadecimal value of our color, means Exactly, I don't know, whatever with the value you can use red, so it will red. Okay, you can also use directly red, green, blue, all the things. Okay, if you use blue, then it will just blue. Okay, so background just indicate that our background color. Height means the horizontal height. Okay, horizontal, vertical. Just confused. Okay, did you understand the height in pixels means it is the height of 100 pixels. Okay, from here to here, these are the 100 pixel height, and width. This is the width from left to right, or you can say right to left. This is the width of our div tag. This is the all the property of our styling is for our this particular div tag only. Why? Because we are using style within the div tag, or not, Nazar? We are using style within the div tag. Now now what we have given, first, color, background color means this only for this div, means now this div has this this area of our web page. 1 second, Nazar, please be online.
टेस्टिंग नहीं करना था हर सीएचपी है
किसने टेस्टिंग मतलब?
टेस्टिंग करना है
हाँ
जो एरर आ रही है अपने उसमें कम वो रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म नहीं है अपना
हाँ
उसमें
एरर आ रही?
हाँ
क्यों?
अब तक लिंक डाल दी ना
मैं तो समझाओ कोई जाके।
अपने खुद समझाने का टेस्टिंग वाले वो भी उसको समझाएंगे।
अरे क्या गलत पकड़ लिया तो एरर आ रही?
अभी मैंने शिपिंग एड्रेस में आई थी एरर वो 5 डिजिट दी थी तो मैंने 123 करते थे
वो वैलिडेशन चेक करना पड़ेगा।
पूरा जो प्लेस होल्डर थे उनके नाम कर दिया अभी तो और एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए जा रहे हैं उसमें चीजें हैं जैसे उसमें जैसे कैलकुलेशन कोड लेके जाओ डबल से आउटपुट से लेकर जाता है तो अपन ने ये तो कर दिया कि फॉर्म फिल करने के बाद वो मैसेज आता है कि ऑलरेडी रजिस्टर्ड ना, लेकिन अपने को ऐसे नहीं करना है किसी को मैसेज लेके जाए तो अगर वो पहले से उसमें फॉर्म भरना है उसमें फॉर्म बनाने पड़े वो डायरेक्टली बोल दे कि ऑलरेडी रजिस्टर्ड।
अच्छा अच्छा, वो ब्राउज पे ना जाके सर्वर पे ही बोले
तो जाए तो सही उस फॉर्म पेज पे तो जाएगा लेकिन वहाँ पे मैसेज आ जाएगा पहले से उसमें रजिस्टर हो गया हो तो ये आप पहले से रजिस्टर हो तो लोगों को पूरा फॉर्म नहीं भरना चाहिए।
ठीक ठीक। अभी तो वैसे छोटी मोटी चीज तो और देख लूंगा मैं, अगर एक आध मेरे बस की हुई तो अभी जाके
कुछ नहीं करना हो तो प्लेस होल्डर में बदल दी है बस वो एक ही जो बता रहा हूँ आपको ये है बस ये हो जाता है हाँ चलो ओके बाय।
Yeah, hello guys. Sorry. Hello, are you there? Nazar, are you there? Yeah. So what we, this is where we are, this style, this is the particular CSS code. This is not a code of jQuery. Yeah, these we will change these values with the help of jQuery. Yeah, we can change these value with the help of jQuery. How we do that, we will just discuss in this code. Okay, right now just try to understand this code. Background color blue. Now our div is with the blue color. Height 100 pixel. This is the height 100 pixel. Width 100 pixel. Margin 6 pixel. It will just margin from the left. If I use 50 pixel, then it will just move here. Okay, let me show you. I just refresh the code. Okay, means it will take the margin from left also and from top also. If I just use margin, okay, it is coming forward or not, Nazar? If I just change the value here, this coming, okay, I just use 90 pixel. Now this div should be appear here. Okay, let me refresh. Yeah, okay, you get the working of this code, Nazar, Khushi. This is the simple CSS code, Khushi. Now, what is our requirement? Our requirement is whenever we click on this animate height, then our height should be changed. Means it will increase the height, and on the reset height button, it will just reset height as before. Whatever with the height before, it will just reset that particular height. Now, how we do that? We have two buttons. Okay, yeah, it is showing we have two buttons. We just take two id for both button. Yeah, we just take ids for both button. Now on click of first button, btn1 animate height, what we are doing, hash box, we give, what is the hash box? The id of our div tag, id of our div tag, that's why we use hash. So id of our div tag dot animate. Animate is a function used to just change the styling property or increase or decreasing the styling property of any html element, not only div. It can it can be used for any html element, for button also, for text box also, for drop down also, for checkbox, for radio button, for any tag. Right now we are using div, so we will just see the about the div only. Okay, now what we are doing, we are just changing height, means height colon 300 pixel. We should use within the curly bracket. Just concentrate on the curly bracket. Why? Because within the curly bracket, okay, animate is a function we just use directly. Okay, there is no any other code, only of this button click, we just animate of this html element, and we just change the height of that particular html element to 300 pixel, whatever with the height before. If we have 500 height, okay, okay, one second, and I'll just give the 500 reset for reset. Okay, right now we have 500 height. Okay, so whatever with the height, it will just change that height into the 300. If I click on the animate, then it will change the height into the 300. If I click on reset, then again the height will be 500. So whatever with the height, it will just change that height into 300. Just give the, one second, where is the height? Okay, height 1. Let's refresh the code. This, what is the working of this code? It will just change the css value of height, and it will override 300. So our element will appear as a whatever be the height we have gave here. Okay, Khushi, did you understand the working of this line of code? Animate function, this is our animate function of jQuery. We can change css values, css styling property values of our html element using animate function of jQuery. Nazar, ask me where is the confusion. I will concentrate on that part. No confusion, Khushi? Tell me any confusion, you can ask me. If you tell me I should repeat all the thing, I can repeat all the things. Khushi, is there any confusion? So, no, not a maximum. No, 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 no. You can give any. Yeah, as per our requirement. Yeah, yeah. So it will just change the um, just simple thing. This line of code just change the value of this height. It will just change the styling property values. Animate function, height, width. You can change anything. You can change width also. If you use here width, okay, width, okay. Now here also width. It's not necessary to use width both of places. The second button is for reset the height and width or whatever with the change. That's why I'm coding as per our requirement. Now, whatever with the width, it will just change into 500. Okay, let me refresh the code right now. It is a 100 width. Okay, if I click on this button, now width has been increased. Okay, now current width is 500. Okay, Kushi. So and if I click on the reset button, so this function will execute btn1 2 btn2 dot click means has btn means id. Yeah, the second button id has btn2 dot click box animate same function and with the old width. I just use or they just use old value of width or height, so it will reset back, nothing else. Okay, Nazar and Kushi, is there any confusion? Yeah, you can yeah, you can write anywhere. You can, if you just remove this margin, you can also remove whatever be the property you want. You just, you can continue with that property. Now it will just come into the left left corner, left upper corner, and you can just change the height and width also. Okay, you can give the margin also here, margin, any numeric styling property. Now let me show you. If you click here, then it will margin 500 pixel. That's why it is not in, yeah, this is now here, right? Let me just 300 refresh. Right now this is on our left upper corner because every pixel start from there. If I click this, then it will just, we just put the margin 300 pixel. Now it is from 300 here and 300 here. Okay, so this is the working of our animate function. In the tomorrow session we will just discuss more about this animate function or other some functions, and also our ajax. What is the ajax? We will use ajax with the help of jQuery. Okay, and you have just try to understand the working of all these codes and try to understand how we just write, why we just remember these things. Document.ready, why we use document.ready, what is the difference between jQuery and all the things. Okay, Nazar. And one more thing, tomorrow will be no session because we are just celebrating our Republic Day. That's why there is no session of tomorrow. So we will continue day after tomorrow. Okay, Nazar? Okay, Nazar and Kushi, that's it for today's session. And have a nice day and happy Republic Day in advance.